What's up, Natural Tribe? On today, your girl is sharing 6 tips to help you have a more successful protective style journey. So if you would like to hear these 6 tips, tap in because we getting into the video right now. Hey guys, it's Ty the Natural and I'm back with another video. So on today, I am sharing my 6 tips. So let's jump into it. The first tip, whenever you are getting a protective style, you always want to start on clean hair. Always, always, always. Why? Because our hair thrives on clean hair. And just think about this. If you apply a protective style on dirty hair, do you really understand what you're doing to your hair at that moment? Your hair is already probably dry, or it's on its way to be dry. So when you put a protective style in, it's just going to get even more drier because you always want to moisturize your hair to the fullest before you apply a protective style. Because a protective I thought I was gonna get some words out there. Okay, so a protective style is meant to protect your hair and also keep the moisture in. So if there's no moisture to begin with, honey child, then your hair just gonna break off, honey. I needed a sip on that. And I am drinking herbal tea in case you're wondering what I'm drinking. Step 2, always make sure that your protective style is not too tight, because if your protective style is too tight, it is going to break off your edges and it's going to break off your hair. So if you ever get any of those little bumps on your edges anywhere, if you get any edges on your nape or anywhere, that means your hair is too tight, and I would recommend that you take your hair down because it's gonna cause swelling to your scalp, which is going to cause inflammation, and it's going to cause breakage to your hair because you're stressing out the hair strands. So always make sure when you do get your hair done, if you're not doing it yourself, make sure you advise or make sure you let the stylist know, I can't have you braiding my hair too tight. Or, check her work, see if their work shows that they always do tight braids or tight hairstyles, because that's an indication that that's pretty much their work, and you want to avoid that because it's going to be very detrimental to your hair. Trust me, I know when it comes to stylists and protective styling and tight braids. So I'm trying to save you guys a trip down detrimental lane, basically, because that's what your girl went into, detrimental lane, because my hair just was not having it. My hair was overly stressed and I was wondering why it wasn't growing. Number 3, always leave your edges out. Me personally, I don't let anyone else do my hair. I do my own hair because honestly, I only trust myself. I've had so many bad experiences. Now, I'm not saying that there's not any good stylists out there. I will say that the stylist I was driving an hour and a half to go see to let silk press my hair, she did do a phenomenal job. I don't have any bad things to say about her. Nothing but a great review. Other than that, I just wanted to take it upon myself that I need to be more responsible and that I need to actually take care of my hair. So with that being said, I became my own beautician. And I love it. So another reason why you want to keep your edges out is because you do not want to go bald on the sides. I had an auntie like that, y'all. Lord bless her soul. She was always pulling her hair back. Always pulling it back, pulling it back. Every chance she got, she was pulling those edges, causing more and more more and more stress to it. That puts a wear and tear on your edges, especially if you're not maintaining, you're not giving yourself scalp massages, you're not oiling it, you're not keeping it moisturized. Those edges gonna come out, baby. They gonna come out. You got to keep them boys moisturized. Okay? So, with that being said, I'm not trying to have you looking like Michael Jordan on the side now. Come on now. Let's make sure that we leaving those edges out. You ain't gotta swoop them like, you know, baby girl be doing with the nice little swoopy swoops and the loopy loop. You ain't gotta do all that now. So that's not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying you need to leave them out, and then after your style has been done, then ask them to kindly just swoop them up. Now, I'm a little extra, so I like mine to look a little loopy loop, but you don't have to be extra like me. So just keep those edges out because I don't want you going bald, okay? Okay, so step 4. Always moisturize your hair. When you have a protective styling, make sure you moisturize your hair, sis. Do not be walking around with these bomb-ass braids. Oops, did I say that? These bomb braids or twists, and you're not moisturizing your scalp. That's bad for business. And you're looking to go down detrimental lane again. Trust me, mist your hair with some water, apply you some herbal oil or a herbal blend oil, and apply it to your scalp, and then rub the oil in on the scalp. Trust me, your hair is gonna thank you for it. Because if you don't, you're gonna develop lint balls in your braids or twist. I'm telling you, you don't want that. Those lint balls gonna remove hair the same time they being removed out your head. Our hair thrives in a hydrated environment. So if our hair is not hydrated and moisturized, our hair is not gonna thrive, even when it's in a protective style. So step number 5, do not leave your protective style in too long. Why do I say that? Because if you leave your protective style in too long, your hair is basically going to be dry when you take it out because you haven't been able to wash, condition, and deep condition your hair to, you know, apply that moisture back into your hair. Another thing, our hair needs protein along with moisture. So it needs a healthy balance. It needs the both of them. Your hair can get all the moisture it needs all day long, but if you're not getting in your hair any protein, your hair is not going to grow because it's going to continue to break because there's no protein to strengthen the hair strands. So you have to remember, you need both of those. So you can't leave your protective style up too long without washing your hair, sis. So I would say a good amount of time would be about 4 to 6 weeks. In between that time, if you haven't washed your hair by that 6th week, you need to take your hair down or wash your head, wash your scalp, because that's basically what you're doing. You're washing your scalp, and then you want to make sure that you rehydrate your scalp and seal in that moisture after you wash it, just as you would do if your protective style was not in. Step number 6. So if you decide to take down your hair after that 6 weeks or before that 6 weeks, always apply moisture to your hair before you start trying to, start that takedown process, because your hair is on the drier side. So that's gonna cause breakage. It's gonna cause, tension. It may cause tangles or knots because your hair is dry. It will tangle up so fast because your hair is not moisturized. So always apply water, aloe vera juice, or vegetable glycerin in some water, or you can do aloe vera juice and water, because I do that too. I need a drink. Your girl a little dry over here. I'm just a slurping. When you're taking down your hair, always make sure you do spray it, or if you don't want to spray your hair with anything, apply a conditioner. That's another alternative you can do. You can use a cheap conditioner like VO5. It's only like 99 cents. I will be using that, sis. If I had some more of it here, best believe I will be using it to detangle my hair. And it's very beneficial. Like if you have if you have knotless braids or any type of braids, you definitely, I think, in my opinion, I think you should use a conditioner. Just because a conditioner is, a little bit more thick than water and aloe vera juice. And I just feel like it's gonna help coat the strands of your hair better while you're taking down the braids. But everyone's different, so please do whatever works for your hair, sis or bro, because I know guys do watch my videos as well. If you're taking down your hair, bro, make sure you apply a moisturizer so your hair does not break off. And this also goes for kids as well. You got to treat their hair, you know, just as well as ours. Their hair is just as fragile, if not more. And those are the 6 tips to having a successful protective style journey. So if you enjoyed those 6 tips, make sure you let me know down below in the comments. I would love to hear which one was your favorite. If you have not already, make sure you are following me over on IG. Y'all, it is a blast. Come hang out with your girl, come tap in, and you don't want to miss it. I hope you enjoyed these 6 tips. And until next week, your girl, I'll see you then. Bye now.